let's see what's through the door. The answer is a staircase with this music that hasn't played for a little bit, but it's definitely familiar with this area. Is that yellow herb? That's a green herb. I got really excited there for a second. Green herbs are nice too, don't get me wrong. That's the door that leads to where we were earlier. There's no reason for us to open it because we have nothing to do over there. I'm trying to keep my saves a little bit lower than I typically would, so I'm not going to save here. A brass pocket watch. Good, good. Alright, what's around the next corner? A staircase, but we already knew that. We got the Las Illuminados symbol everywhere. Stairs from level 1 to level 2. Operating room. For some reason I've got this mental image of Leon doing something on that. What was that fucking game? It's the game where you operate and you can't let the like little, what are they called? The little things that grab the little bones, and you're not supposed to make it hit the sides or else you have a fail scenario. And I'm blabbing, but I bet someone here knows what I'm kind of talking about. Operation, that's the name of the game. Now then, which way do I want to go? This way is the wrong way, if I recall, so I'm going to go this way first. Over here we find a emerald, another one. And in here, rifle ammo, and over here should be locked, but I'm just checking to make sure I know the location well enough. It looks like I need to insert a card key. There's a faint, unpleasant odor coming from beyond this door. It smells like garbage. That is probably why it says flammable solid on the door frame. What do I know? Then again, you're Mr. I have a map of where I'm going before I'm even there. Like someone literally, like, how does he have a map of this island's facility? It's a question. That looks like a place to insert a key. Freezer of some sort. Makes it feel cold. That's why there's fog coming out. It's supposed to be mist. The correct way to go would be through the doors. Keeping note of the fact that there was an explosive barrel we just passed. That could be useful. Inside here we find a fire grenade, which is good because I've been wasting some of my grenades recently. I think I've used more grenades in this single playthrough than I think I've ever had in all of Resident Evil 4 combined in my previous Let's Plays. I was just sold my grenades in previous Let's Plays, but I've been finding good uses for them. Well, definitely us. Foggy Area, to say the very least. Doors that open themselves. That scared the shit out of me in Resident Evil 0. It's one of the only two things that scared me in that game. Doesn't scare me here, though. We got monitors. It's some kind of research equipment. I wonder what it's used for. Well, Leon, probably whatever that is over there. Huh. Doesn't look like your typical human. Looks like they were conducting some sort of autopsy. Indeed. Is there anything over here in this freezer? There's nothing over here in this freezer. Can I shatter? Nope. Doesn't have any shatter effects. That's unfortunate. If we look through the window, we can see there's another unpleasant surgery going on over there. Looks like somebody trying to be implanted with a fucking plagus, level 3 style. It's locked. Something inside the room must be blocking the door. That's unfortunate again. This must be the door security system. Operate? Of course. It's a simple game of connect the dots. But by connecting the dots, let's make the right directions. Which one will I turn? Blue. Which one will I turn? Green. Which one will I turn? Red. Works for me. And thus the doors have opened before me. Hello, gorgeous. Let's see what's over here. More TMP ammo. We investigate this pleasantry. What kind of experiments are going on around here? It's a good question. They got one of those spider plagas, and it looks like they're trying to insert it into this. Ooh, I didn't know that they could do that. Look, it's got like a lot of little tender lines it's using to connect to the back of this guy. I was kind of thinking, how do the big spider things end up in the regular people, which I'm assuming is what this experiment's about, but that would indeed answer a question. Lewis's Memo 3. The hideous creatures such as the El Gigante and Nose Visitors are merely byproducts of diabolical and inhumane experiments conducted on the specimens that were once human. But there's one type of creature that clearly distinguishes itself from the rest. These creatures are called Regenerators. Regenerators have a superior metabolism that allows them to regenerate their lost body parts at an incredible speed. I've never seen anything like it. It is this characteristic that makes them almost invincible to conventional weapons. but like any living creature, there's a way to kill it. Apparently there are lost plagas that live in its body, somewhat like leeches. They can't be seen with the naked eye. They can only be located through thermal imagery. To stop its regeneration process, these leech-like plagas must be located and then destroyed. As far as I know, most of the Regenerators host a number of these leech-like plagas. To kill the Regenerators, each one of these leech-like plagas must be killed. Alright. So says Lewis, back from the grave, just to tell us that. He must have been fucking everywhere. How? Whatever, I guess he was supposed to be a scientist at one point or something. Excuse me, Mr. Spider Creature. We go over here. He's got the key card we need. You got the freezer card key. We're not alone. Now then, welcome Regenerators. For a lot of people, one of the scariest enemies in gaming. For us, I think we might just be able to shoot off its kneecap. And knife it! This will take a while, but this is how I want to defeat the first one. Only one of them. There's only one I want to beat like this. All the others I want to beat a bit more fairly. This also takes fucking forever. That's okay. If you let it fucking swirl, it'll fucking swirl. But surprisingly, the knife is very effective against it. Not good for time reasons, though. The plagas will try regenerating all of its different body parts. It's got a fast regeneration process, but the knife can. There you go. See, wasn't too difficult. You got gold, Besitos. It's not a bad option on professional. It takes ages. I agree. I actually did that strategy on fucking professional, so it's a very liable strategy if you're playing on lower difficulties. The other good strategy is to use a thermal scope and shoot at them. Also, the strategy I just did will not work on another enemy that's kind of similar that will mean later into the game, but it does work well against them individually. All right, just slowly crawl away this way. Of course, since we've met one, they have to multiply in number. Duh. You can hear the breathing now. What's that? There's a creature lurking in the hallway, something that we might be familiar with. Definitely sounds like it. I recall them being near silent for some reason, though. Hello, creature. You beautiful freak of nature. Not what I wanted to happen. You gotta throw it off, though, so that's the bright side. So use one of these. Not what I want to have happen again. I really want to shoot off your kneecaps. That's what I'm trying to aim for right now. Let's put a little bit of distance between you and me. Despite the fact that this thing has extendable arms, which is going to probably try and use it just a little bit. There, it used them. Just to grapple me again. You know what? Fucking, I'm going to shotgun your legs off. They must be regenerating super quickly because you are taking your sweet time with this. Fuck, it jumped. Put it down. Oh, that happened. Continuing on the march. Continuing on the march. Do-dee-da-da-da-da. Just, we can hear another one. It's a surprise and a half around here, isn't it? This one sounds like it's coming on ahead. Hello. It's around this corner. I'll take care of this first. Alright, got it in time on the bright side. It's thankfully very much stun locked when regenerating with the knife. If you're not fast enough, on the professional difficulty, it takes fucking forever if you want to do it like this. So much so that there's a huge chance he'll get back up. But on normal difficulty, yeah, we'll be fine. I was working on his back right now. Leon, the professional knife massagist. Go get your knife massage today. Explosive results. Now let's reload that. Gold. I'm gonna add that to my gold collection, and let's go over here. It looks like I need to insert a card key. The door feels cold. It must be a freezer of some sort. Insert the card key. I want to examine it first. A card key with a red logo of the Los Illuminados. Used to open the door of the freezer. Okay. You inserted the freezer card key. Looks like they were doing some weird experiments in here, if I do say so myself. Let's take a look. We have a frozen body. These bodies must have been or cryogenized with the parasites still in their bodies. Sucks to be them. Indeed, Leon. Indeed. We got frozen experiment number 1, frozen experiment number 2. Look at this one. He's even missing his jaw and his tongue sticking out. Rib cage doesn't look quite as pleasant, but you know, you can't complain, I guess, when you're a regenerating monster. This one looks fine, though. Anything inside this? Yes! I didn't see anything, I was just thinking there probably would be. Nothing inside option 2, though. That's the thing we observed earlier. What's through here? This must be a card key rewrite writer. Maybe I can rewrite the data on my card key and turn it into another card key. Yes, I'll turn this into another key. The data on the card has been rewritten. You got the waste disposal card key. Life is ooh. Okay, you're a body. I was like, wait, what is this on arm? Just people having fun. Before I operate that, let me go look over here. What's over here? It's completely frozen and won't open. Alright, something frozen, which means through here. It's some kind of cryogenic device. Turn it off? Yes. Power to me. Definitely starting to get a lot less cold in here. Let's get what we came for. Take the infrared scope? Yes. The door's been locked. The A-OK enemy is A-OK. That's unfortunate for us. Shoot off his leg when he gets closer. Fuck, and I knew he'd grab me at least once, but I'm gonna get him from here. Time to be knifing on the brain. I'm using fucking cryogenicized for who knows how goddamn long. He should be this nimble. The door's been unlocked if I wanted to escape, but no, his death is on my priorities list. Knife does more damage than you can regenerate on normal. Tip. Reload. There's a lot of them in this single area, but then after this area, they kind of just stop appearing. You kind of just take care of every regenerator besides one, and another type of enemy they'll pop up later that's kind of similar to it. Let's see. Combine this with that and use. I got some nice things to sell to the merchant next time. I've decided I'm going no scope, as in I'm not going to be using a fucking rifle, so... Some people love the rifle, and the rifle is very satisfying, but I want to save my money for the infinite rocket launcher, so yeah. Looks like it needs a card key and pleasant odor. Examine. A card key with a yellow logo of the Los Illuminados. Used to open the door to the waste disposal area. Use. Alright, insert the waste disposal. Whatever key. Time for a fun little mini game. Who here is good at those crane games? The ones that you pick up stuffed animals with? It's a legitimate question. Let's pick this up for the moment. Take TMPM. I've got a lot of TMPM to sell later. Here we go. It's opportunity time. Take the hand grenade. These are levers for operating the overhead crane. Operate? Yes. There's one guy picked up. I want to take care of the bow and arrow guy next. Bow and arrow guys always give me a hard time. There you go. Take him perfectly. It's like a fucking game thing. Do I have one more go? It should be 3. Hopefully it's 3. It's 3. Let's see. I'll take the one who's less in cover than the other one. Actually, no. This guy looks like I can probably grab him a bit easier. And drop. Oh, I missed him. That somehow didn't count as a hit. Now the 2 guys who got by my radar can come and get me. I should probably switch over to my handgun, actually. I got 12 bullets, but that's enough to take care of these 2 bozos. Peekaboo. Knifing for you. Except till this guy with the mace shows up. See, all worked out good in the well end. That came out wrong. Alright. Garbage disposal facility. Jump down, and a few things to check out. First things first, garbage. It's a waste dump. Maybe it leads to the lower levels. Probably does, but that's not where we need to go right now, as Leon will tell us. And observe it again for a second time for some reason. There's a green herb. Added to my green herb collection. What other surprises lay in store? If you say enemy ambush, I might be agreeing with you. Yellow herb. I was hoping one of these would show up. Alright, combine this with that. Any other little secrets here? There's a switch here. It's a security switch for the door on the left. Okay, that seems important for later, but not right now. Just a bunch of waste disposal records, nothing useful here. They keep waste disposal records. I'm honestly a bit surprised. Maybe I shouldn't be, but I am. Well, all seems good in the fucking hood, so let's go right on to the next area. We hear a familiar voice, and this time I think it might actually be her. That's progress. Inside here, we'll find some hanging bullets, which is useful because we're almost out. Try to live life on the edge of hanging bullets. Those two enemies don't look nice. Get myself a prepared grenade. Didn't kill him, but I can probably knife this one while he's down. I knew that he was going to hit me eventually, but I was hoping that'd be sooner or later than sooner. Jeez, I knew that was about to happen, but I wanted to get by them, so I wasn't fucking surrounded because I wanted to throw a second grenade at them. That's not enough to kill them, apparently. That's enough to kill that one, though. Peekaboo. Headshot for you. Kick him in the face. And speaking of face... this one's gotta die eventually. Perfect. By perfect, I mean I wasted a little bit more than I would have liked to, but they're the bigger, stronger type enemies. Bigger, stronger, faster, all that. Hi, Ashley. It's the reuniting that I've not been looking forward to. Don't take that personally, though. It's locked. I need a card key. No Ashley for us yet, though the pathway is now clear to her. Sounds like somebody's getting their electric jollies on. Let's give them a second to try and figure out that we're here. I was gonna say, I don't think that's me yelling at the moment. Suplexing all around! Let's see if I can do this quickly. Not quick enough. I have to do one thing. Jeez, I am not doing that hot. Through the door, so they have to come after me. Probably take this out and reload. I think they're gonna come. I would open that door, but I'm pretty sure they're about to burst through. Come on through, the water's fine. Works for me. Close, but no cigar. Jeez, I realized I had to run from the other guy, but then I ran right into him, so of course I'm a genius for my actions. I'm not gonna use both my green herbs, because I'm doing pretty terribly in this encounter. Suplex to go! Getting down these stairs. And again! Always my favorite encounters. Only the fucking bow and arrow guy. I wanted to kill you first. Instead you come last. Why? Still works. Alright, anything inside here, because I'm starting to get to the point where I actually am getting low on supplies. Where are these x-rays showing? Good question. I'm not a doctor, I can't tell you, Leon. There's a flashbang, which I'm starting to get a few of, so maybe I should think about using some of them pretty soon. Glass to break, just for the sake of breaking it, because breaking glass is fun and semi-amazing, somehow. We have a nice outside view of a wall. That's a well-appropriated window there, if I do say so myself. Shotgun shells just for the collection. Yep, it seems like a room. Let's go on to the next. Nothing along these walls at the very least. Ashley's key. Now, wherever could it be? Saving room with the green herb. Savings for the week. We'll go on to this. This creepy, non-music-y room where I can shatter stuff and not feel guilty. Definitely seems important. There's something over there. It's kind of a big room. Got a lot of fancy monitors I can break because I hate science. I hate learning. Learning's cool. Let's open this one up. That looks just a bit more deranged. Now, I'm no expert, but I probably don't want to get close to that thing. Worked! Okay. I got the storage room card key. Yippee-yay! Now then. Well, that was fun. There was a big ol' area to run around with him, too. 24 shotgun shells. That thing is basically Regenerator, except it moves a little bit faster. It's all creepy, shaking all over the place. And it can make really large spikes. It can, like, expel spikes from its body. I don't want anything to do with that. The ones here are larger and more grotesque. What are they? Hearts? Tissue? I don't fucking know. There's some shotgun shells for my troubles. The ones here are larger and more grotesque, so we claim. There's a green herb. There's supplies around here, though, which is the bright side. That's probably the way out, so let's see. Where are they growing in these Petri dishes? It's been so long since I've said that word. Holy hell. There's actually something in here. I wasn't predicting that. Rifle ammo, which I should probably sell soon because I've made the decision not to use a rifle. Next time I see a merchant, indeed. What's in here? Rifle ammo! That's gonna be sold very soon. Making the decision not to use a rifle was a very tough one. Rifles are very cool in this game, but I want to save money, and that will definitely get me a whole ton. I mean, look how many fucking rifle shells I have. It's gotta be worth something, you'd have to imagine. Unfortunately, of course, like any monster, that's not going to be the last we see of it, which means that we are going to have to probably come up with a different strategy, else we're going to be wasting all of our shotgun shells and fucking Iron Maidens. But for that first one, I just want to get out of the way. Oh, merchant! I've been looking for you! Well, seriously, I've been waiting for us to meet again. There's a very important thing I need to talk to him about. Grab this stuff. I'll actually come back to him, because you have to come back here anyway. Combine all of these herbs I have. Combine this with a single herb over there, and then combine this with this. Perfect. Up the daisy. Now, voila. Before we go, I hope the merchant's still there. He will still be there. I'm pretty sure he will be. We're pretty high up. If we look around this whole facility, I don't think there's anywhere higher. Except maybe that over there. What is that over there? I wonder if you could tell where you're going if you kind of pay attention to things. You usually can in Resident Evil 4. I bet if I was really paying close enough attention and was thinking about where the places are that are to come, I could figure out some stuff where they're laid out, but neglecting.
This is Leon. Request backup. I repeat, request backup. Damn.
The radio signal's been jammed. I can't contact my people. Can't get in contact with your people, Leon. Take those shells. There should be something else for us here. I think. Maybe. Guess not. Do you think? For some reason I thought it was in here. Whatever the case. Neglecting that responsibility. Do I not have storage room card key? Okay, yeah, I got it from the monster. I just came here to call radio back up. Works for me. Back on down. Hello, you.
Welcome. Got a selection of good things on sale, stranger.
That's code word for I have nothing new to sell you.
What are you selling?
But I'll still take it. I want to sell my tactical vest every day, all day. Now let's see. I've decided I'm not using these rifle rounds, which is a shame because apparently I have 123 rifle rounds. Imagine how badass I could be with 123 rifle rounds. Just try to imagine that. That would be pretty fucking badass. But not for this playthrough, unfortunately. It's taking up a lot of space in my inventory, and I don't think I'm actually going to be able to buy it.
Is that all, stranger? Thank you.
Have a red scope, because I'm not using this.
I'll buy it at a high price. Thank you.
Pretty sure you don't... Jeez, I need to see if those emeralds will combine with anything this month.
I'll buy it at a high price. Thank you. Is that all? Is that all? Thank you.
Alright.
What are you buying?
I also am going to hold off upgrading that
anytime
with the Killer 7. Reload this, and all should be okay. Now then we have the storage key, saw the cutscene, got the stuff, the merchant. Let's cautiously, because this area just gave me the creeps. But go this way, back to whence we came. Just to rescue Ashley, who needs to be rescued because she's the president's daughter, and yada yada yada. You guys know the rest, I'm sure. The enemies really come back in this room. Evasive flash grenade! Fuck, I only flashed 2 of them. For a kick! Evade everything! Out of here! Alright, let's see. Use this, why not? I'm almost on full health. Time for evasive other maneuvers. Quickly, I guess, load this. Come a little bit closer so the door closes. And knife you to death. Enemy number 2 and 3. Suplex! I was really hoping that would get a fucking headshot on them. And of course, there's a headburster. What more could I wish for? Jeez, I need to get this out of my face. Okay, good. What the fuck is this enemy doing over here? Of course, that's what you're doing. Just because I really hate bow and arrow, guys. It's like a super hate for you guys. Why, oh why do so many of you guys also have these in your faces? Jeez, I just wasted 2 shots trying to hit you. But at least you're down for the count and they drop 2 things of ammo, handgun ammunition. I guess it could be a lot worse off. Alright, through the next. All these handgun bullets I'm using. It's part of the fun. Actually, you better not be guarded by additional enemies because I have had it up to here with Ganados. Time for a quote-unquote touch and reunion.
Leon.
You okay? Come on, let's get out of here.
Very quick reunion, even. Do not save my game, so we got a good old saving opportunity pretty soon. Yes. Shotgun shells and more. However, Leon and Ashley have just been standing here waiting the whole time. Let's get going. Oh my. Let's check this out. Paper airplane. Perhaps you haven't figured out already, but you might be able to get out of here by using the waste disposal vent. Why, thank you, masterful kiss Ada letter that was in the shape of a paper airplane. How the fuck was she even out that window? There's literally nothing out that window. Ada's either a very impressive airplane thrower or something's a little bit fishy about that throw. Anyways, we got these guys to love me. Why do you have to be one of these fellers? Strike! Shotgun time. I'm low on ammo with everything almost. Knife this guy while he's down so he doesn't get him to bother. I hope he's not. On the bright side, these guys don't grow plagas out of themselves. No suplex today for me. I was hoping he'd kind of grab me. Easy kick. And not much health loss for that. There you go. All is good. Ashley's ready. She's surprisingly not talkative right now, but it is what it is. You mean... Oh, okay. Fucking... One of these days, there's gonna be a room that has absolutely no fucking bow and arrow enemies or plagas or anything. I do have plenty of flash grenades at the moment, though. Whoop. That was a late response. I get shotgun just for this. Another flash grenade because I'm wasting my supplies. Everything must go. Take this and all the reloading. Can we turn the lights back on? Is security switch press it? Yes. Which lets more enemies in. That's a party up in here. Suplex. You want a suplex too? Yes, you do. If that bow and arrow enemy would fuck the fuck off. Excuse me, Ashley. I'm just doing everything I can to protect you. You know, you are going to die with a suplex. Love it. If you have a fucking plagas burst out of your head, thank God. All right. I can live probably a long while without ever seeing a fucking bow and arrow enemy with a plagas in his head again. Let's go, Ashley. Let's go. Choo choo. Suplex. Shh. I mispronounce things all the time. Now then, waste disposal. Let's jump down it. Why not?
Looks like this is it.
Ugh, it stinks.
Sure does.
No way, Leon.
Way.
Are you out of your mind?
I knew you'd be fine if you landed on your butt.
You... What is this?
Come on, let's go.
Well, live sexual innuendo and a strange creature we've seen before. Or have we? Oh boy. Time to equip my shotgun. Make sure. Actually, you know what? This is the time for the Killer 7. The Killer 7's ready to reign in its powerful sort of state that's in. How do we do this? Switch on. Creature up. Ashley stand backwards. Do not reload that. I just wanted an easy way to take care of one of them, and I can then up the capacity of my gun, and that'll get me even more ammo. So that was the strategy behind that one. Thankfully, it seemed to have been a perfect plan. Turns out these creatures can pull levers. It's like velociraptors, except it's levers all of a sudden. Ashley, go live in a dumpster again. Have a good life. I'll see you later, probably in a few years. Pick this one up. Push. Oh, I need Ashley for this. Ashley, your strength is in need. Come out of that dumpster and help me push this. I couldn't possibly move this by myself. Ashley's great Hulk strength has come in use here. It's the true nature of Ashley. She is as strong as the Hulk, lives in the dumpsters, and is also the president's daughter. Live in this dumpster now.
Hide.
A second fun-loving guy decided to come to the party. We'll neglect him for a second. You know, actually, come over here. Before you and I start having fun times, I should probably try and lure you. Good, he's falling for the bait. I mean, the nice pathway which he's going to appreciate walking across. Now shotgun him like crazy. You better not expel spikes, that's all I'm gonna ask of this thing. It took a but dead. Put that now again. After Ashley's dumpster life, I bet she's gonna return home and her father's gonna ask her why she's living in dumpsters all around the White House. Alright. All seems good here, which means only a few more places to go. Ashley, you and I shall push this.
Wait.
Or
Follow me.
push this together. That was hard. Let's see. Door out of here, of course. Of course there's enemies here. How much money do I have? I'm okay. Try to shoot him in the head a fair amount of times. Convenient timing. I lure them in with Ashley and then kick them in the face. Not a bad strategy if I do say so myself until the Plagas arrive. Fuck over here, Ashley. I guess they figured out that the first Plagas were harder than the other two types of Plagas. I think that the Plagas honestly get easier the further the stage of development goes. Like the stage 3 Plagas, I think are the easiest Plagas in the fucking game. Even if they have projectile vomit attacks, they also do nothing once they burst out of the bodies. The stage 2 Plagas can you in one hit, but they're kind of slow and they take a while before they do it. Like they do a very obvious build up to them about to do it. Despite the fact they have one hit kills, pretty easy to dodge. I actually think that the level 1 Plagas are the most deadly because their spike does a lot of damage on top of the fact they can combo you with them. So yeah. I always thought that was kind of weird in my opinion how the Plagas got easier the more they quote unquote evolved. So anyways. To be honest, my memory of this part of the game is so foggy that I hardly remember it. I mean, I remember there's a wrecking ball, as we can see right before us, and if any of you make a fucking wrecking ball joke, I'm gonna punch somebody. Catch the Ashley. Oh, actually, you...
Look, there's a gate here.
I was turned the wrong way. Fire grenade! Hopefully this doesn't burn Ashley. Well, that's the second worst option. Okay, game. Wanted this for a while. This time I should not turn myself around. That's what it's all about. Thankfully this gun has good damage output and... There's still an enemy alive? That was just the guy's gun still reacting. No Plagas this time, surprisingly. Alright. Pick up my slowly building up herb collection. Let's get ready. In fact, I'm gonna leave Ashley right there. It's for the best, unless because she gets kidnapped.
Follow me. Wait.
Okay, good. You lived, Leon. I was about to say, oh, I should have probably healed, but no, I'm okay. Combine this with that. Use on myself. Alright, time to use some of these fire grenades I've been saving up. Who really wants Ashley? It's also dumb. I'm gonna stupidly tell Ashley to come down here because I'm not sure if enemies come to that spawn point or not. I don't want to risk it. They do come down there, so it's a good thing I told her to come when I did. They would have just grabbed her, made off with her. Really? Will be able to get me if I'm knifing this guy. Who turns into a fucking Plagueis, of course. This is a time for a flash grenade if I've seen one in a while. Thank you for taking that bullet for me, Ashley. She's a real sis. This guy while he's down. Really? Probably gonna regret wasting this, but yeah. Get this and money, and there's an enemy over there who looks very angry with a bow and arrow. I find that to be a bad combination. Handgun bullets, and let's see what else. You want to try? So, oh, there you go. Ashley, stand back. Apparently they had the Plagueis army swarm this area. Works for me. There's some ammo over here. Are you like the last enemy? Please tell me you're the last enemy. I need you all to die already. So I can activate? I mean, I could just activate it now, but I'm trying to kill most everything. God fucking damn it. Alright. So come on, come on. One for that. There you go. Is that the collection? Destroy that. Pick up the red herb. Take the handgun bullets. Combine the red herb and this herb over here. It's a control panel for the Wrecking Ball. Who will operate it? Ashley! I could trust her Wrecking Ball abilities! Ash should be the pro Wrecking Baller I always knew you were. Right into the magma. Ashley's got this. Do it to it, Ashley! You can actually have used the Wrecking Ball to have hit enemies. But we took care of all of them by ourselves. She's just waiting for this to charge back up. Here it goes.
Wait. Follow me.
That's a fair shot there, you fellas. Works for me. I know what's about to come out. Stand back, Ashley. One falls down, just have another replace them. Looks like I thought I saw a guy behind us, but apparently I just have a vivid imagination. That seems okay. There's probably more guys coming, but we'll probably be better off just running.